Let's continue to our second learning outcome. Okay, for this learning outcome, you should be able to calculate the total number of bits or bytes in a given word based on each coding scheme. So the first one, if given to you a string of characters and the question wants you to convert it into ASCII. Okay, so since ASCII use 8 bits to represent one character, you should follow this step. First step is count the number of characters given. Okay, you should count the numbers of characters given. Second, you should multiply the number of characters with 8. Okay, multiply the number of characters with 8. Calculate the total number of bits when the phrase below is represented in ASCII code. Calculate the total number of bits when the phrase below is presented in ASCII code. So the first step is you need to count. Count all the character that given here. That's given here. So this double quote is one character. Okay, double quote is one character only. Okay, because we have a double quote on our keyboard, so it equals to one character only. One character. Okay. And then if you count from starting from here until the end, there is no space, so no problem, just count one by one and you will get the total of character used is 24. Second step, to get the answer, you should multiply the number of character 24 with 8. Multiply 24 with 8. You will get 192 bits. Next, let's look at how to calculate the total number of bits in ABCD. Okay, because they use ABCD use the same bits like ASCII, so the steps are the same and the calculation is the same. Okay, you will multiply the number of characters with 8 also. Let's look at one example here. Calculate the total number of bits when the phrase below is represented in ABCD code. So first you need to count all the character used. Okay, to count the character used, you must include space here. You must include in the count the space here as one character, and this space also one character. Why? Because on the keyboard we have spacebar key. We have spacebar key, so that's why it is count together. So you need to add this space as one character and one character. So total from A until close bracket is 28 character. Therefore 28 character times A equal to 224 bits. Remember that you must include space. So the last conversion, the last calculation is for Unicode. Okay, so since Unicode use 16 bits to represent one character, so you should follow this step. Count the number of characters given, and then you need to multiply the number of characters with what? With 16. Okay, for Unicode it is different than ABCD and ASCII, so we need to multiply 16 here. Okay, so be careful. Let's look at example for Unicode. When the phrase below is presented in Unicode code, calculate the total number of bits given to you is this phrase. And then first step, you need to calculate the total number of character used. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't forget the space. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So the total number of characters is 15. So therefore 15 characters, you need to multiply it with 16 bits. Let's look at one example if the question wants you to calculate the total number of bytes. Okay, the total number of bytes. What you should do, okay? The first step, you should total up all the characters given to you. Okay, we use the same example as before. So we have 15 characters. Here are the things that you should know about Unicode, okay? 1 characters equal to 1 byte equal to 8 bits is in ASCII or ABCD. But for Unicode, 1 character it use 16 bits. It is equal to 2 bytes. Actually, it is equal to 2 bytes. How we get 2 bytes? Because 16 bits divided by 8 bits. So 1 Unicode character will use 2 bytes. So when the question wants you to calculate the total number of bytes used, the calculation will become like this, okay? You should multiply the number of characters with 2. And you will get the answer is 30 bytes. 30 bytes. Okay, 1 character use 2 bytes. So if 15 characters, it will need 30 bytes. 15 times 2, 30 bytes. So after watching this video, hope you guys understand how to calculate the total number of bits or bytes in a given word based on each coding scheme. Till we meet again in another video. Thanks for watching.